If integral of square root of 3 cos 2x minus 1 upon cos x dx is equal to a sine inverse root 3 sin x plus b tangent inverse square root of 2 minus 6 sin square x upon 2 sin x plus c. Then option A is equal to square root of 2 by 3, b is equal to root 2. Option B, a is equal to square root of 2 by 3, b is equal to 2. Option C, a is equal to minus square root of 2 by 3, b is equal to 2. And D option is a is equal to minus 2 by 3 square root and b is equal to square root of 2. Now the given integral I is equal to square root of 3 cos 2x minus 1 upon cos x dx, which can be simplified as square root of 3 into cos 2x minus 1 upon cos square x into cos x dx. So we put sin x equal to t, therefore cos x dx becomes dt. Now change cos 2x as 1 minus 2 sin square x and cos square as 1 minus sin square x. So we get the integral of 3 times 1 minus 2 sin square x minus 1 upon 1 minus sin square x into cos x dx. That is integral of 2 minus 6t square upon square root of that in the numerator upon 1 minus t square into dt, which can be written as root 2 times integral of 1 minus 3t square upon 1 minus t square into square root of 1 minus 3t square dt. We have rationalized the numerator. So it becomes root 2 times integral 3 minus 3t square minus 2 upon 1 minus t square into square root of 1 minus 3t square dt, which becomes root 2 times dt upon square root of 1 minus 3t square minus 2 root 2 times dt upon 1 minus t square into square root of 1 minus 3t square, which can be represented as root 2 into I1, that is the first integral, minus 2 root 2 times I2, that is the second integral. We now operate I1 and I2 separately. For I1 we have I1 equal to dt upon 1 minus 3t square, which can be written as 1 by root 3 times root 3 dt upon 1 minus root 3t square. Therefore it becomes 1 upon root 3 into sine inverse root 3t, or which can be written as 1 upon root 3 times sine inverse of root 3 times sine x. Now for I2 we have integral of dt upon 1 minus t square into square root of 1 minus 3t square. We put z equal to 1 upon t, therefore t is equal to 1 upon z, or dt is equal to minus 1 upon z square dz. We simplifies to minus 1 upon z square dz upon 1 minus 1 upon z square into square root of 1 minus 3 upon z square, which becomes minus z dz upon z square minus 1 into square root of z square minus 3. Let z square minus 3 now be written as u square. Therefore 2z dz becomes 2u du, or z dz is u du. Therefore it becomes equal to minus u du upon u square plus 3 minus 1 into u. U and u cancels. We get minus du upon u square plus root 3 whole square, which is equal to minus 1 upon root 2 times tangent inverse u by root 2, or minus 1 upon root 2 times tangent inverse of u is square root of z square minus 1 upon root 2, or which further written